everyone, back in the kitchen today, and today we are making yogurt. I know everyone has a method and a system for making yogurt. I'm just going to show you a peek at how we do it. And also, I was inspired by Teal House Farm and Art and Homesteading. They did a quick farmer's cheese video just a couple weeks ago, and I thought I'd show you today how we make labneh. Now, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it is a Lebanese yogurt cheese, and it's so simple to make. If you're making yogurt at home, it's just maybe a couple steps more, simple steps more to make labneh. It's kind of like a tangy cream cheese. My daughter Eliana loves it on toast. You can flavor it with savory seasonings. You can make it sweet with jams and honey. It's super versatile, and it's an easy way to use up extra yogurt and give yourself another kind of treat. All right? Right, we've made it. 180. Now I'm just going to take these jars out of the water bath. They're heavy and hot, but the tops are still, I can still move them. Now I'm going to let these cool to 110 degrees, and then we're going to put our starter yogurt in it. Do 3 tablespoons of your starter yogurt in each quart jar after it's cooled to 110 degrees. So I'm going to let these cool a bit, and I'll be back to put the starter in. All right, we're down to 110 degrees in these jars. So we're going to add our yogurt. All right. Now, this is the pan that we boiled everything in. I'm just going to put this water in with the dishwater because we're recycling water around here. And what I'm going to do, this pan is still really warm. I'm going to take, let's see here, just a cloth, put that down in the bottom. I've got a Post-it note that tells me there is yogurt in the oven, which is going to go on the oven. Because I don't want to cook it by accident. Just going to seal each jar, put it right back in the stock pot. And I'm just going to put the lid on. The oven has not been heated. It's just a plain cold, well, cold for Florida oven. And I'm going to let that stay there for about 24 hours-ish, and then we'll drain off the whey, and I'll show you how to make the yogurt cheese.
Who's your favorite person?
All right, it's morning chaos. Oops, I had to take the yogurt out so I can make chocolate chip muffins. There it is. It's nice and warm. So I'm going to put it in the fridge, and then I'll come back in just a little bit and show you how to strain it for labneh. All right, so we're going to make some labneh. You're going to hear a beep because I'm still making chocolate chip muffins. I have no idea why I decided to do that this morning. I let the yogurt culture for 24 hours. That makes it really tangy. I actually prefer just to usually culture it for 12, but just the way that the timing worked out, it worked out to be about 24 hours. And I'm going to show you how we make labneh. Now, when you make yogurt at home, of course, you always end up straining out the yogurt and keeping the whey, and there's a lot of stuff that you can do with whey. I'll try to link down below. I think there's some great blog posts that show different ways to use whey. But Labneh is really just yogurt that's strained even beyond the Greek yogurt stage. So it's strained until it actually becomes the consistency of a really nice cream cheese. So there are a lot of ways to do that. You can press out the liquid, or you can do what's called a gravity drain, where you're just basically letting gravity do its work, and it takes a little bit longer time. But the way that we do the gravity drain is using this nut milk bag. And so we take the nut milk bag, and I just make a little pocket down here, and I put the yogurt in that little pocket, and then I actually take the mason jar lid and I screw it over the nut milk bag. So it's just that simple. So I'll just scoop out some of the yogurt. Oh my goodness, look how that turned out. So delicious. And I did use whole milk for this batch of yogurt. So I'm just putting the finished yogurt. Man, this batch turned out so thick and creamy. So it's going to make great yogurt cheese. And like I said before, there's all kinds of ways that you can use this. When we make it, we usually keep it plain in the fridge, and then depending on whatever we put it on, we add the seasonings then. But you can make it savory or sweet, adding some sugar or honey or jam, and spreading it on toast or bagels. Or you can make it savory with, you know, a lot of Greek or Italian herbs. It's really delicious. And so just like that, you can see I've got already the whey is separating, and it's just going to hang out, like literally. So I'm going to put this lid, it was a little wet being washed. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm just going to screw this lid. Whoops! Of course it doesn't work for the video. Let me put this down so I can do it more easily. And just draw it up. Now if you start to see that your whey is making a bigger, you don't want it to sit in the whey is what I'm saying. So you might have to keep pulling the sides down if you're using a nut milk bag, so that you keep, sorry guys, so that you keep it out of the whey. So if you see the whey creeping up, you can either take the bag out, pour out some of the whey, or just keep, you know, pulling this down to raise the bottom of the cheese. Let's try this again. Stay. All right. So there you have it. It's making cheese. And we'll just let that sit for maybe 12 hours. And then we'll take the nut milk bag out and just flip it inside out, and the cheese just pops right out. We'll store that in a nice little container in the fridge. And my daughter Eliana, she loves this stuff on toast, and it's not really any extra work. This nut milk bag, I got it on Amazon a while back. I even think it's dishwasher safe. I'll try to link that below too. I don't make nut milk very often, but obviously it has other applications that are really handy. So I hope this is helpful. So just another way to use up your delicious yogurt that you've made at home. And hope you guys take care. See ya.